Hello everyone, Thomas from Wars 1 here again, and I have another review update, not about my trains or anything, just a little review update on a special custom I made. Like I said, it's not my own trains. But before we begin, a lot of people have been saying my last name wrong lately, and a few other things. First of all, my username is called Thomas from Wars 101. A lot of people have a hard time figuring that out sometimes, but but I don't mind for that. But the main thing I have a concern with is my last name. My last name, you see, my real name is Andrew Liago, not Lego, not Liago, not Ligago. It's Liago, Leago. It's an A that sounds like an O. Liago. I'll say it again, Andrew Liago. So, I just thought I'd mention that up. Not saying anything rude or anything, but hopefully a lot of this message will be out for a lot of people to understand my real last name. And yes, I am still having cast members. I actually found quite a couple lately. Like, let's say Liz Productions is doing Emily, Annie, Clarabelle, and Henrietta. Pumpkin Pie Fish is doing the voice of Mavis. And I'm not very good at remembering much YouTube names. Forgive me for mentioning this, but Mr. Dollar, I think Dan Dollar, what his name is doing the voice of Henry and Ted, and so on and so forth. Anyway, back to my review update. Before we begin, let's say I still have some more engines that want to be cast, and I'm still buying some new engines. So yeah, I'm still trying to find a job to get a lot of the engines and get my layout up and running. So yeah, and don't worry, the Thomas and Friends Railway Adventures will be coming up real soon. It's just that, you see, I'm trying to find a job, and yet my dad said, I better find myself a job or we won't be able to build a layout. I don't know, it's his stupid rule, not mine. Anyway, back to the main thing. I have a custom right here, and he's a very friendly character of mine. You see, not only did I love Thomas, I loved also Disney. And I still do. Like, I love the Little Mermaid series, the Aladdin series, and all those other series and movies from everything. And yes, I am a big Frozen fan. Let it go, everyone. The cold never bothered me anyway. Anyway, my special guest here today, I made this puppet based on Aladdin Musical Spectacular. A lot of you already know who this is, once I mentioned that, but here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, my puppet is Iago the Parrot. As you can see here, I made him out of cardboard, construction paper, and a lot of tape. As you can see, I'm still working on some of the bugs and all that stuff. Yeah. I brought him last night. I ran to my old friend Benjamin. I showed him Iago. He liked him. We joked around a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, Benjamin asked me if I could make a Zazu for him. Possibility, I might do that. But you see, I made this puppet up based on my arm length and how wide the hole should be, because my arm is quite skinny. But that goes for anyone. Anyone can make this puppet if you had the right material and all that. But if you guys have like a different idea of making a puppet like this, like I have, hey, go ahead. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, hey, this Iago looks awful, or this is an ugly looking thing. And other people will say, well, that's quite cool. But hey, it's all by design. Iago here is a very friend of mine, and I like Iago. I made him because, well, you see, I made him years ago because I always thought of having a play of Aladdin or something from Disney. But now that I'm in drama class, I had some ideas. You see, I go to the Delaware Theater Company, and yes, I do live in Delaware. Oh, by the way, I do live in Delaware. Anyway, I go to the Delaware Theater Company, and I have been talking about to the staff there about hopefully making like a Disney theme for my character, Iago, and me, because I like doing the voice of Iago very much. Then I'll get to that voice in a minute, but I'm trying to figure out if it is a possibility. I'm trying to figure out what play should I call it. Should I call it? Call it Iago's Disney Adventure, or Iago travels around the world, or well, that's all I can come up with. Give me some ideas or something. Some an idea of the stars of Iago going around the world, seeing these different characters. Hopefully, I'm hoping hopefully the people there at the Delaware Theater Company can reconsider this fantastic idea of mine. The people I work with. I'm very pleased to meet them all. Like someone can do Ariel, one can do Jasmine, me do Iago, one dude does Jafar, all that other stuff. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm hoping that happens. But anyway, now I remember uploading a video of me doing my voice for Iago, but I decided to do it right here, right now. So yeah, so here we go. So Iago, how's your life in Agaball doing?
Life in Agaball? Ha!
I just flew from Agaball, and boy, are my arms tired.
That's not a joke. I actually flew here.
I know. I'm sorry. My arms are tired. I'm sorry. Anyway, you were saying, Iago? You're laughing because that joke is funny from that Villains Tonight episode. Yes. Villains Tonight is a very special show. Yeah. Except I've only been in there for like 3 minutes, maybe 5. And what's wrong with that, Iago? I only been there for a short bit. And the musical number of me and Jafar, that was quite gross. What? You're the wind beneath my wings. Come on. Jafar and I, we don't even get along that much. And all because he called me names. And what's wrong? He always called me names. He pushed me around, pulls my feathers. I'm surprised. That's how I get to be with someone like you. What do you mean by that? Simple. YouTubers, Jafar and I never get along. And don't mind Mr. Ventriloquist guy over here. He can't do ventriloquism. Why do you think he always talks with his mouth open? Gee, thanks a lot.
Hey, I had to tell the truth somehow. Anyway, folks, listen to me.
And most likely listen to the both of us, but you get the idea.
Anyway, listen to me.
Jafar and I never get along at all. He is a mean, idiotic, stubborn, lady dresser, pathetic numbskull. Ooh, that's a mouthful.
I know.
What would Jafar say if he heard that?
I don't care. He's not my friend anyway.
If you ask me, that Jafar character is nothing but a big nuisance.
Oh, what's wrong, Iago? You don't think my life is fair, don't you?
Jafar? Is that you?
Indeed it is, Iago.
Jafar, I can explain everything. You see, I didn't even mean to call you that word. I didn't mean to call you those. I was only playing. Yeah, please.
Silence!
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Indeed you are, Iago.
Sorry, boss.
You, my fine little friend, are in big trouble.
Please don't hurt me. I'll do anything you want, just don't hurt me.
Well, very well then. As long as you never call me those ever again, Iago.
Yes, Jafar, sir. I will never say those mean things ever again. I promise.
Very well then.
Thank you. You just made Jafar mad. What did I understand was that? How did he talk to us? He must have this crystal ball. He must be an acrobat talking to his crystal ball. He might be hearing you, everything you say. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And ladies and gentlemen, forget what I said about Jafar. He's not that bad. Anyway, like Andrew said, my puppet design was based on that Aladdin musical spectacular. You see, after Andrew saw the puppet, he decided to make me. And you can see, if you don't see it much, these fishing line strings are connected to my wings, connected to this little pole right here, the one I have in my hand. Indeed, he pulls them down, make my wings flap, just like in the show. And they get tangled between his feet, lads, but this is how they work. So yeah, I can fly. And in the end of the show, when I leave for the final time, besides me going out there and bowing down to the people for their great audience, they always pull that same joke on me, which is highly annoying. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. What? Watch what? Did you see watch this? Indeed I did. Oh no, you wouldn't. 2 words. What? Chicken nugget.
Ow! Let's give him a mark.
So yeah, that's my Iago character. Let's say he's a... forgive him, he's a little on edge. But anyway, this is what he looks like when I'm not controlling him. As you can see, some of the basic detail, construction paper and tape and a few colorings with some Sharpies here and there. I know this is not really the best model, the best figure of mine I ever made. This is like I said, this is my first puppet ever made. I got another one as he's down the beach, but Iago is my most prized favorite because he was the first one I ever made. And please don't judge me. Please. Which I know some of you might do. So yeah, So again, this is Thomas Fulmer's Wars 101, also known as Andrew Iago, saying thank you so much for enjoying this video, and I hope to see you all again soon.
And don't forget, folks,
you can create your own any way you like. Just don't forget to add the wings part, and most importantly. You think I can tell him? Tell him what? No. Come on, Iago. Let's just go already.
okay.
My advice to you guys, don't make Jafar mad. He will kill us. Iago! What? Sorry about that, folks. Have a good day.